Hello, this is Gordon from TaroWorks. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can pass values into questions via the hierarchy drill down. So as you recall from an earlier video, you can define the hierarchy drill down when you're building a job. Using a hierarchy drill down allows you to create jobs with few data tasks, but more importantly, it allows your field officer to identify records for updates or set record as parents of the new child records. So TaroWorks helps your field officer by saving them from having to remember many things. Let's recall the example from the Upsert Contact tutorial. In that job, we can update a record by entering the respondent ID. It is this respondent ID that helps TaroWorks identify which record it is that they should edit. Now, this method suffers from some drawbacks. For example, if your field officer does not know the respondent ID or enter it incorrectly, you could very well end up with incorrect data. So in that case, is there a better way? The answer is yes. Now compare it with this new job that I have already built. The goal here is the same, except in this case, the field officer is presented with a drill down. What you see here is that by choosing the contact atlas atoms, I'm able to pull up the information from the database, and TaroWorks automatically feeds the respondent ID into the field for atlas atoms for the contact that I have chosen. This is what we mean by passing values into question via the hierarchy drill down. Notice the value here cannot be changed. This is how, as the job builder, you can make sure that the right information get passed into the form. So how exactly do we do that? In this pre-recorded segment, we're going to go in and I'll show you what I have done. So here's the job, Upsert Contact with drill down. Actually, so far this is exactly the same as Upsert Contact only. You can see that we have put in a survey, but there's nothing being passed in. In fact, it tells you that there are no objects to be mapped. The reason for this is that we have not yet defined the drill down. So to use it, click on New. So you see that contact is the first level, at least for now in this version. In the field display on drill down, this is what the field officer would choose. So choose something that they can easily identify. Usually this would be the full name. Now, choosing full name here alone does not allow you to pass in other values. So in the field displayed in the detail field right here, you want to choose respondent ID. Add in other fields as you want. So for example, you want to add full name, click Save. Now what you should see here are the field that you've chosen to display in the drill down, and as well the detail fields. Anything that you want to pass into survey must be in the detail field already. So once you've done that, let's go in and take a look at our data collect task. Notice that there's now the add button. This appears because you have defined a hierarchy drill down. So in the object we want to pass is contact. If you have defined multiple levels in your drill down, you would see as many levels here as you have defined. The object field, in this case, we have defined 2 in the detail field. We want to pass in the respondent ID, as you recall, and we want to pass this into the question of the respondent ID question. So once you have done that, you would click Save. To add additional value to pass through, to define it, just keep on clicking Add. Press Delete to undefine a value pass-through. Click Save. And as always, save the job and then publish it. So to recap, to pass a value into a question, first define the object in the hierarchy drill down, and then ensure the field is included in the detail view. When creating a data collection task, define which field from which object to pass into the question. If you have found this video useful, I invite you to click on the thumbs up button below, as well as subscribing to the TaroWorks channel. Should you have any questions or comments, please feel free to enter them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching.